So let's have a nice warm welcome for Mr. Sky North.
How you guys doing? Good. All right. So I think you guys, you turned on your televisions this morning and you saw some pretty horrific thing. It was horrible, horrible. But I know one person who was actually not so disappointed in seeing the coverage today, and I'll let you know who that was. You guys know who Fred Willard is? You guys heard of that? Yeah, that guy was ecstatic to know that he wasn't going to be in any media coverage. And Fred Willard, I don't know if you guys know, he was an anchor man. He was in that nude scene with American Wedding. He was the dad or whatever. And he got caught in a pornographic theater, doing what you're supposed to be doing, jerking off. And he got caught. He's 71 years old, and I just want to give him accommodation on that. It said he's either 71 or he's 78. It didn't have his age exact, but the fact that he's over 70 and he's in there pumping one out, I give him props for that, because that's in its own right amazing. But there was a sting, an actual sting operation, I guess. Off-duty officer sits in there and tries to catch guys doing this, and the only crime that I really see, the only criminals that I think are there are the ones who aren't jerking off, because those guys are the creeps. And I'm going to explain this to you, because anyone who's sitting there watching a porn going this, oh wow, who directed this? This is great. You know what I mean? Because in my extensive catalog of pornography and my many years of perfecting it, I've never once got done with my stepdaddy Negro number 3 and went, oh wow, I need to go look that up in my local porn theater and see the great cinematography. Wonderful. No, people who are going there for that reason need to get arrested. Disgusting. All right, so I'm going to do a couple of my racist jokes now. Not racist. Not racist, I promise. My best friends are white, so I'm not racist. But I'm doing an impression for you guys. I don't do any really impressions. I'm not an impressionist, but this is my one and only impression, and it's that of Rodney King's girlfriend, or fiance, whatever the fuck she is. And this is her hanging up with the paramedics as she's getting off with the paramedics. And this is going to be my pool, and that's where Rodney King's drowning. And this is the phone, and I'm hanging up now. All right. Let's see. Gotta get ready. I see. Come get him. He's drowning. Yeah. Oh. Bubbles. That's it. All right, on to the next one. So, we're in Orange County, and I know there's plenty of white people here. So, white people, this is something I've noticed about us, is we're the only, really, in our cultures to really enjoy, like, bonfires or campfires. It's just, I understand, of course, back in the days where fire was essential to living, everyone enjoyed it. But now, it's not essential for us to live. We don't need it. But as white people, we love to go to the beach, sit there with the guy with the 50-year-old hippie poncho and the whatever that stupid ponytail is, and strumming his 4 chords that he's been practicing for 14 years of Kumbaya. And, that's fun for us to go sit around and just enjoy a good fire. But with black people, that's not fun for them, because as shocking as this might sound, I do have a couple black friends, and I'll ask them, hey, we're going to a bonfire. They don't want to go. They don't want to do that. That's not fun. It's not culturally what they like, because you're never going to see a group of black guys sitting around the fire, sipping an old E, just like, yo, dog. This fire is dope, homie. Yeah. That would just be, it would be weird. It wouldn't be fun for them, because, you can't bounce a basketball in the sand anyway. So. How is that fun? That's not fun for them. And I think it all has to do with, as children, black people are a lot more practical, because when I was growing up as a child, and you know, when we're growing up as a child, we're allowed, as white people, our parents tell us that we can be anything we want. The most ridiculous things, yeah, I could go up to my mom when I was a child. I want to be a wizard. And you know, she'd be like, yeah, you are. And I'm a ninja and all ridiculous things. But my friend would go up to his mom. I'm gonna be a wizard. She'd be like, fuck you, you ain't. Get the hell out of here. You gonna be an athlete? You gonna be a doctor? Or you gonna be in prison, motherfucker? Go get outside. That's it, you know. And all right. So, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. You know, I like this. I'm gonna be a comedian. You know, this is something, you know, I've been telling all my friends and family. You know, I want to be a comedian. And 90% of the time, the response is pretty much this. When I go, hey, I'm gonna be a comedian, they go, oh, well, dude, you gotta be fucking funny, dude. You gotta be hilarious. You gotta be funny. Or they say, or if they're not my friends, really, are you funny? Are you funny? I didn't know. And I didn't know if you guys know this, but it's a little bit of an insult because, yeah, it's not nice. Because if one of my friends came up to me and, you know, one of my guy friends, and he was like, hey, dude, I've been thinking about this, dude. I'm gonna be a priest, bro. I'm gonna be a priest. Like, oh, well, you like baby dick, right? Good for you. I hope you really enjoy it. I don't give a shit. And, you know, like if one of my female friends were to also come up to me, and she goes and comes up and, hey, Mama, be a. I'm just kidding. That's a really bad impression of being a girl. I get it. That was dumb. I'll do it better. Be a model. Whee! You know, if that's what she wants to do, I'm not going to be like, that's great. How long have you been anorexic for? Because what? That's insulting, you know? You're not going to assume that they're an anorexic. All right. Let's go to my note. I don't have segues, by the way. I don't care. You guys can deal with this, and I don't really care. So, you know, I think you guys probably have heard, you know, the Batman movie's coming out today, and the Spider-Man movie just recently came out, and Amazing Spider-Man, and I was sitting there watching The Amazing Spider-Man, and you're seeing these guys, Amazing Spider-Man, with this super ridiculous costume, just intricate, just webs and ridiculousness, and I'm sitting there like, where do these guys go? Where do superheroes go to learn to knit these ridiculous freaking costumes? Like, is there just a group of these guys just like in a room together with an old lady, just like, it's going pretty good there, Spidey? And wouldn't be right. And, you know, I think you could tell primarily what superheroes were getting laid the most because how much time they were spending on the costume. And I'll let you know because, here we go, Superman, right? What did he wear? He wore a blue, like, jump thing, with red go-go panties, and a yellow go-go belt, and red go-go boots. That guy was boning a go-go dancer as he heard Lois going, Superman, Superman! So he's like, oh shit, I'm not ready for this yet. Give me your boots. Give me your undies. Oh! That's what he did. But like Spider-Man, the dude was a nerd. He was a nerd before he was a superhero, and then when he became a superhero, he was still a nerd. So Mary Jane, I'm sure, spent a night aplenty just wondering, when am I going to get some Spidey goo? What the fuck? Leave your stupid costume at home. God. But then like Bruce Wayne, the dude had Alfred. And hello, the guy was having threesomes in water fountains of hotels. I mean, the guy was getting down, you know? And most of his costume was bought to begin with, so there you go. That joke fucking sucked, because no one was laughing. All right. So, I know probably some of you guys maybe already went and had dinner and stuff tonight, and or you're going to go have dinner. And you'll see, like, you know, that thankfully, I mean, I don't care. If you smoke cigarettes, smoke cigarettes. Smoke them to your little heart content. I don't care. I really don't care what you do. If you want to smoke cigarettes every minute of the day, if you want to shoot heroin into your eyeballs, if you want to eat a bowl of acidos in the morning, do whatever the hell you want. But what I can't stand is having to view you doing whatever that you're doing in my view as I'm enjoying a meal or something. I need a little sippy sip. Get a little dry mouth. All right. I'm hydrated. Am I fucking drool? I'm not nervous. No, not at all. So, you know, what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, acidos. Thanks, Mom. So, you know, you're sitting in front of a restaurant enjoying a meal, and all of a sudden you see this guy, like, you know, out from the restaurant just like literally making sweet love to a cigarette. And whatever, smoke your cigarette, but don't sit there in front of a restaurant just like. Cancer. You're good to me, baby. Oh, you're bad, baby. You're a bad one. Oh, get deep. That hit the spot, baby. You do me right. You know, that's pretty disgusting. Not something someone wants to watch after eating. It's not pleasant. So, next bit. So I work at Supercuts, which I'm sure plenty of you guys know. And we get these things, solicitors that come in, and they're fucking wonderful people. They're the best. No, actually, they're not. They are the absolute scum of the earth. I hate solicitors. I hope you die, and you die now. Okay? And the reason why I hate them is because they don't go away. You know, they come in, and they're just like, I had this one that come in the other day, and he's selling these shitty little toy helicopters, and I'm just like, we're not buying them, you know, we can't, and as a store, we can't buy them because we're whatever, blah, 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 we can't, okay? So this guy comes in, and he's like, hey man, you want to buy a helicopter, Holmes? I got helicopters, and I'm just like, what the fuck? No, we don't, no one here can buy a helicopter. We're not allowed to buy things, sir. Can you please leave? And, you know, the guy kind of like, he's like, fuck you in his head, I know, and he just ignores me, and he looks over at the other, one of the girls that works at the salon, and he goes, hey, you want to buy a helicopter, miss? Helicopter! And she's like cleaning her stuff, and she's like, why are you talking to me? And so, eventually I'm just like, dude, you gotta go, you gotta get out. And so he's walking out, and he's like, oh yeah? And he's walking out, he's like, it's a free country, Holmes. Just say whatever I want to. I'm just like, all right. And that's when Whitey Bell went off, and I was like, I better get that gentleman's first name. So for some reason, I thought, hey, I'm gonna go get this guy's first name. And I ran over to the store, and he's already getting kicked out of the next store. And I'm like, sir, what's your name? What's your name, sir? He goes, my name is Bob. My name is Bob Holmes. I'm like, oh, all right, Bob. What's your real name? And I hope you die. No, I didn't say that because I didn't want him to kill me because I'm a vagina and I didn't want to get my ass kicked. So I backed up and I was like, hey, what's your name, man? Come on, what's your name? And he's like, my name's Bob, huh? What's yours? And so I was more than obliged to give him my name. And I was like, my name's Sky. Don't kill me. And as we're walking out together, he kind of looks at me for a second, and this isn't a joke, this really did happen. He looks over at me in the eyes and gives me this weird look, and he just goes, well, yeah, Holmes. Hey, well, sky's the limit, Holmes. Yeah, seriously, and that's exactly how I felt. Just, what the fuck was that? Did that really just happen? Fuck me. All right, you guys have been really awesome. Thank you for being so polite and laughing. Have a good night.
Sky North! Sky North!